Hello. Non-idolatry is the root of value in Triadic philosophy. Non-idolatry means essentially that you do not have any gods that you worship who is not the one who is supreme. But Christianity is sort of divided on this subject, in my opinion. Basically, we have this kind of omnipotent deity that has been made up by the theologians. And then we have the Abba, the Father, human, almost human person, that Jesus, who is said to be the founder of Christianity, spoke of. And this Abba is more like the one who appears in the parable of the Good Samaritan, or the parable of the prodigal son. In other words, this is a sympathetic, listening human being. And therefore, non-idolatry to someone who takes that standpoint basically says, look, we don't worship anything that isn't loving. We don't worship anything that isn't tolerant. We don't worship anything that isn't fair and democratic to all people. And we do not worship anything that at least lacks the prospect of being provable. And that's where the barrier between science and religion is silly. Religion, well, I sort of think we're moving past religion. Let's call it spirituality, is not against proof. It would like to have proof that is not the product of corporate science, where the tests are more or less hard to credit. No. We need honest, fair science, and we need honest, fair testing of every premise worth offering, including the premise that it's good to be optimistic, including the premise that it's good to be positive, including the premise that it's good to be decent. All of these things, I think, are provable. And I think it's even provable that the values of Triadic philosophy have been the movers, the prime movers of history, even to the point that the world is actually better than we say it's been, because our media, all of the media, books, everything, has more or less picked up the juicy bad stuff and neglected to say that the world that isn't so dramatic, isn't so this or that. The world where people actually love each other and support each other and help each other. That world, that world is more prevalent than we have given credit for. So, non-idolatry is saying, look, don't you go out, to the inaugural and treat everything as deity. I'm talking either party. I don't care what party you're talking about. or even what person or anything. Don't be such a sniveling fan of sports or people or whatever that you don't understand that there are things more important, obviously, than that. In other words, and also don't idolize consumption. Don't idolize shopping. I have a feeling that advertising wants us to idolize shopping. Advertising should be selling products that are useful. Products that are useful are products that actually help people, that educate people, that move people up in life. Anyway, I'll get off all these hobby horses. I simply want to tell you that Triadic philosophy is sort of an evolution of Christianity, of religion, into a spiritual mode that seeks to do what I think Jesus wanted to do, and that was to propound and spread a universal ethic, a universal truth, universal values. And you cannot do that from a steeple. You cannot do it from a steeple. You have to do it individual to individual, and there's only one proof, and that's what we do, and what we say, and how we do it, and how we say it. That's it.